Hey there, money lovers! Today, we're diving into the untold story of money and how it's been used throughout history. You won't believe how creative people have been when it comes to controlling others through the power of money. Let's take a trip back in time to ancient Mesopotamia, where kings started using metals to produce coins, which were shaped like axe heads. You see, back then, people didn't have axes, and the government provided them through the production of these coin-shaped objects. But here's the catch, these axes were so heavy that they couldn't be used for chopping wood. The government was just pretending to provide taxpayers with this tool while actually making a hefty profit by minting coins from metal that they had been hoarding. Fast forward to medieval times, and feudal lords had their own clever way of controlling serfs through money. When the lord needed more land, he would simply issue a coin that his serfs had to pay in order to use for planting crops. But here's the twist, this coin was so worthless that it couldn't even be used as a toy. The lord kept all the profit while his serfs remained stuck in debt. As the years rolled on, the concept of currency evolved, but the schemes of the powerful remained as cunning as ever. Enter the Renaissance, where merchants and bankers donned their finest silks and devised even more elaborate ways to keep the masses in line. They introduced paper money, which they claimed was backed by gold and silver. Yet, in reality, the amount of actual precious metal was but a fraction of what was promised. The merchants would print these notes like confetti, flooding the market with promises that were as empty as the pockets of those who relied on them. The townsfolk, desperate for trade and sustenance, accepted these notes, believing they held value. But when it came time to exchange them for goods, they found themselves at the mercy of the merchants, who had manipulated the currency to inflate prices and reap profits. The merchants laughed behind closed doors, knowing they had turned the very concept of value into a game of smoke and mirrors. Then came the age of exploration, where empires expanded and the need for more resources grew insatiable. The crown, ever hungry for wealth, introduced a new form of currency, the colonial coin. These coins were minted from the very resources plundered from distant lands, yet their worth was dictated by the whims of the monarchy. The colonized peoples were forced to trade their labor and goods for these coins. So there you have it, folks, a fascinating look at how money has been used throughout history to control people and maintain power. Always be aware of how money can influence your actions and decisions. Thanks for joining me on this financial journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more money insights. Until next time, stay financially savvy.